He just forgets about everything.
Gertie, where are you?
Gertie was next to me.
Right here.
I was moving her with our guys.
Oh, okay, you have control. Okay.
I don't even know.
This might be the second campaign where you lose your mother.
I've already thought about that, dude.
Just every campaign you need to have a mom.
That's why you gotta start it out where she's already dead.
You find the bones of 3 small children.
Yeah.
Haphazardly thrown in the trash.
All of Tosa's family. was
Okay,
killed,
go
too.
ahead.
How'd my guy
It
fly
is
that?
roughly noon now.
Actually,
Ooh.
hang on a minute. We might have an issue.
So no doublet then.
Well, the problem would be that the High Zealot usually visits the doublet in the evening. And since I helped remove Gertie from the prisons, he might be going back there. And he might have questions. And he's someone that we do not yet want to cross. So maybe we should try to make our way to the altar first and see if this relic can help weaken the resolve of the Black Fist.
Well, what's our excuse for going up there in the middle of the day?
You shouldn't be bothered as long as you're with me. We know that Toast apparently is contracted for the Blackguard.
Should I disguise myself?
You might want to change
Oh,
your look.
I would not do it. She looks, up and down the street. Maybe go back in the house to do your disguise, though.
You wouldn't happen to have any extra,
Obviously, but thank you.
You wouldn't happen to have any extra, Black Fist attire somewhere accessible that we could don for the day?
It would be all of it would be up at the barracks, which you would have to be seen for that.
And we don't have identification like he does.
However, they will be pleased if I'm taking what I would obviously say, multiple people to be converted to Bane, so that part wouldn't be an issue. But if you know you've run into problems with the law before, you might want to use the power of Cyric to disguise yourself. Should we find an alley, or should we move on?
I think it'd be better if at least Magrom and I, maybe change the way we look.
I'm gonna be I'm just gonna say I'm inside, but male human.
I'm gonna be a male dwarf.
We're just each other now.
Male dwarf.
Oh my gosh, I'm glad you said no changes. You already took it. He looks like Max, and I look like Magrom. Oh my gosh.
Well, I mean, by the time nightfall happens, I will be Magrom again. Just scratch my...
What'd you say?
I said, don't forget about his ring.
Mm-hmm.
Who's who?
What do you mean? Who's who?
I love my mommy.
You can't tell who we are?
Mommy.
That's Magrom, that's Gertie.
Oh, he figured.
Yeah. He goes, and I am Toast.
Toast.
Yeah, I mean, Toast might be confused, but
I was just saying that. My character wasn't saying that.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. You're just thinking.
Mommy.
Should we move along?
Yes.
Can I stay this dwarf? Because this dude is sick. I'm changing my character. New character.
Are we going straight there, or do we have an encounter on the way?
You gotta bring Gertie with you.
You always, so just like the bridge, you always go to you can fast travel to the bottom of the staircase, like the bottom of the steps leading up to Castle Viejo.
I also don't want to, if you have someone on a street encounter or anything, to miss anything.
I'll get Gertie.
Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't grab her.
You know, like the necromancer, he's right there.
Yeah, like what's right in front of us?
Yeah, Toast sees him up ahead and doesn't go any farther.
So you notice that the skeletons behind him look different, but he still addresses them as the same names as he starts to meander his way down the path that you guys are on.
All right, Toast takes off and tries to run down the alley.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not even gonna follow him then if he's just running down the alley.
I tell Gertie off the street now.
So unfortunately, I rolled a natural 20, so he's got to kill somebody.
Right. Hold on.
What about this commoner? Yeah.
That's what I was doing.
He looks friendly and approachable.
So as he reaches this house, there is a dwarf scaling some fish that he had just caught on his front porch. His back was turned to the street.
Oh, not the dwarf.
And unfortunately, he did not see the necromancer coming. So you see the necromancer just stop and look at him for a good 10 seconds. And then the dwarf turns finally to look, and you see his face just go completely white before all 5 skeletons are set upon him, and he is dispatched of brutally.
I can't believe Jhessail lets this freak run around, dude.
he is just butchered like a fucking common animal. And then like nothing even happened, the necromancer keeps walking.
Does he get another skeleton?
He does.
Nice.
Alright, as soon as he's down the aisle, I look to Tantine and I say,
I'm gonna investigate those skeletons while he's doing this.
by the power of Cyric, he will be stopped. Don't worry.
I nod to him.
What did you roll? Magrom?
19.
So these zombies, or these skeletons, I'm sorry, seem to be well armed. Their equipment does not match their degrading stature. So some of the skeletons look to be pretty well formed and seem to be put together fairly well. And there are others that are missing, parts of their femur, parts of their arm. A lot of ribs are missing. And then as you notice the necromancer walking away, you see the butchered dwarf rise, and he starts to meander down the street after the skeletons, and he is eventually out of view.
Toast is walking around the back way, avoiding him.
There's the big lug.
He goes, "My crabs will eat him one day."
I will give him crabs.
You tell us if we're good to go?
Make a perception check after Toast said that. So what was your total, Tantine?
20... Math. 21.
As soon as Toast finished saying that, you heard something whiz by your ear,
Do I...
heading towards the direction of the necromancer.
It came from that direction or going toward that direction?
From where you are, going towards that direction.
So this way. I'm looking at where it came from right now.
Yes, it came from that way going this way.
Can I tell from being in battles that it was like an arrow or projectile?
Make an arcana check.
That's pretty bad. 9.
So you nothing comes to your memory in regards to what it could be, so you think it's most likely like a fly or a bug or something.
Okay. So now I will pay it no mind.
Did we pick up on that at all?
What did you roll?
I didn't roll.
Go ahead, you can roll an investigation if you wish. Nope. Chad, nope.
I think Chad rolled.
I'll say, thought I heard something.
No, I rolled bad.
Yeah, same as me.
I did not roll yet. Am I rolling or no?
You can roll.
Perception.
Should Gertie roll?
Gertie should roll, yes.
You want me to roll it or?
Oh, my stuff froze.
Gertie doesn't know.
Damn.
Ghost sure as fuck doesn't know.
All right, let's make our way up.
So those of you that have not been in this area before, you almost with every step you notice that the sunlight begins to diminish more and more until you finally reach the top of the stairs, and it is almost like a whole different atmosphere up here.
Oh, why is it like this, Tantine?
The Dark One controls this keep.
We must purge
Right.
this place of this darkness.
Let's get to the other side of the keep, and then I'll give instructions.
Where we go?
Just, I want to get past the front gate area. So, just to this kind of weird thing here.
This plateau, this bush. Yes, this bush. Oh, there's the obelisk.
Oh, yeah. You can see it now. Alright. Well, since this is a holy site for Bane and a worshipping point, there will be individuals along the path. So as you all come with me and go to approach the altar, we should kneel down in front of it, and then I will present the book. Is everyone on board?
You want me to kneel at an altar for Bane?
Yes, if you do not want to be executed up here, then you would have to, so that we can use the Book of Sirik to diminish Bane's word.
Dirty, what are your thoughts on this kneeling at the altar of Bane? You think his plan's solid,
No.
or...
No, look, mate, I've got it. You just cross your fingers like it never happened. See, look, and I do it in front of him, and then I wink.
What?
So
Is
Gertie kind of sneaks up to the edge here, and seeing the populace down by the shrine, she says she returns. It may be the only way to get close to the altar.
Max, I know you might be questioning things because your love for Sirik is weaker than ours. However, he has led us this far.
I'm not big on the blaspheming ever since, 2 days ago.
You know nothing of Sirik. He is the god of trickery.
That's right, yeah, we're just tricking them. Okay, yeah, good call. We'll trick them.
This is an
I'll do that.
illusion. This is an illusion for the weak-minded on this path.
Magrom, I appreciate you teaching me that ward. I'll utilize it when we get up there.
Works every time. Good day.
All right.
Good night, Mike.
As we start approaching, I'm sweating profusely as a dwarf.
Gotta go, huh?
So I need Toast. Well, no, I need Magrom, Gertie, and KemaKorp to make Constitution saving throws. Okay, you may proceed.
Do these guys question all these people or no?
So from you leading these folk to the shrine, you do not get stopped, but you do hear the whispers of Bane on the lips of every cultist that is lined up on the side here. And for the four of you that aren't akin to Bane, it sounds almost deafening the closer you get to the shrine until you reach these two. Upon looking at these two, I need you to make a... So what would a fear saving throw be?
Charisma.
Charisma?
Yeah.
So I need you...
Or is it wisdom?
Is it an intimidation?
It's like a natural intimidation, so I would say, yeah, probably wisdom?
That's what
Intimidation
I
is
feel like it would
charisma.
be. But like command and stuff is a wisdom save, things like that.
Yeah, but those are spells, right?
Yeah, do charisma.
Yeah, for fear, typically required a wisdom saving throw, according to Google. But either of them.
My wisdom's actually higher, but It makes sense to me.
Mine's not, but yeah.
No, everyone did a decent.
Okay, so you notice your hands are trembling, the three of you, the four of you.
Oh, I just mutter, shouldn't be trying to mess with any locks.
And you notice that these two in particular do not take their eyes off of you, aside from Tantine.
Approach and kneel.
I hesitate. And proceed.
All right.
Are all of us kneeling?
I'm kneeling. And if everyone's kneeling, then I will start what I was going to do.
Yep, Gertie's kneeling.
I'm kneeling.
It doesn't look like I'm kneeling,
I have my fingers crossed, and I'm
but
kneeling.
I'm kneeling.
I'm just really tall, so it doesn't look like I'm dealing.
All right.
I just wasn't sure if you would kneel in a situation like this, so that's why I was asking.
Well, he's just fought like you guys promised him to see enlightenment, so he's trying to see what it's like.
Okay.
Here we go. Dark one.
Hey, Tantine won't lead us astray, will he, guys?
Dark one, I have brought you the blasphemous journal to be destroyed in their eyes, so they know that the power of Bane is the one true power of the land.
Wait, that sounds funny.
What's this now?
Is this part of the trickery?
You all will see that Bane is the one true deity of Faerun, and will now want to follow him.
What are you talking about?
And I present the book for Bane to smite the word of Cyric in front of them.
So as you hold out the smoldering the book, it begins to smolder and smoke. And darkness engulfs the entire shrine and the entire plateau that the castle is on. The book begins to smolder and sputter, and it turns to flames. And eventually, the wind picks up the ashes and carries it off into the sea. I need everyone, aside from Tantine, to roll an Arcana.
Oh no. Ooh.
I wouldn't be able to cast guidance on all of them.
I love seeing
Oh no!
So this, if you want Tazik to roll like a D4 for who this guidance would go on,
It's
I
gonna
would
go to Toast.
Okay.
It's fine.
That's just one.
Oh my gosh!
Still
Okay,
dead.
so
My Horseberg.
Mhm.
So Magrom and Maximus, as soon as you see the book smolder and dissipate, you look up at the statue before you of this orc demigod, Bane, and you can see that this is true power. You feel your eyes open, and the glaze and the haze that has been in your head dissipate, and you realize that you were under some horrible spell, and that power and true power comes from Bane, but not in the way that you were taught power through Cyric. You understand that Bane at this point is not requesting to be your deity, but he has destroyed whatever Cyricist intentions you had within you, because Cyric is his mortal and godly enemy, and to wipe Cyric away from your minds is a victory in his, and that he accepts power and he gives power to those who want to claim it. Toast, on the other hand,
Okay, but Toast was never under, like, I don't know.
I know. Let me do my thing.
I know.
So
He's just
Toast,
excited.
on the other hand, sees this book catch fire and blow off into the wind of the coast, and he thinks that it's a beautiful testimony to the fish and to the crabs that could potentially eat the ashes that are now strewn about the ocean, and nothing really changes for him at all.
I mean, He was he even affected by a scroll?
No,
He
No.
wasn't really. Yeah, so
Yeah,
I'm okay.
that's what I was saying. But
Yeah.
okay, so why I
I'm
was
still
laughing.
working. I'm still working for, like, cleaning up duties.
Yeah. He's just along for the ride.
No, I was laughing because we're just taking him on this like roller coaster of gods. Like the
What-
poor guy.
So,
How's
at
Gertie
this point, Magrom, Gertie, the same thing
Okay.
as Magrom, and why did your name change?
Dwarf warrior.
Dwarf Warrior. As Magrom and Max. So now that you guys are here at the shrine and kneeling, Tantine, I'm gonna give you an opportunity to try and convert these atheists, if you will, to the true power of Bane.
Would they go back to their naturally if they had a deity before?
They are right now, yeah.
Okay.
They are to their natural deity.
Oops, goddamn.
Well, he's jumping at me. This is the true power of Faerun. Sirik is just a master of trickery who makes you think that he's powerful, but it is actually Bane who holds this domain, and he himself will bring peace and stability to Faerun. He has promised this gift of you, and you also, now that he has cleared your mind of the thoughts of Sirik, have to accompany me on a mission to remove this blight from House Janarsk. And then you will see his true power.
So
I just-
unlike
All
the
right.
Strolls, the choice is really with you guys.
Does my disguise fall off, or do I retain this power?
Yes, everyone's disguise falls off.
Alright, so Toast is kind of sitting there confused because he's hasn't been converted and he just still hates people. Like nothing has changed. He still hates you guys too. He doesn't like anyone, and he's just like, oof.
You will see by the end of this how powerful the Dark One is.
But I'm
Look.
told by one there's a Sirik, and now there's a Bane, and all I
Sirik is a
saw-
false god.
all I
He
saw
is-
was a magic trick like this, and he holds out his hands and he says toast just to show him that he can do the same thing. So he does create bonfire in the middle of the Bane's pile.
Oh,
So as you raise your hand to create this fire, nothing happens.
Because yeah, he wants to show him that he can do the same thing. And he tries it again. He's like toast, and he holds out his hand again.
Nothing happens. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
You cannot defile this temple
Hold on.
or this altar.
But he's not trying to defile. He's just trying to show that he can do the same thing.
Yeah, so it's almost like you have a cold, right? And your nose gets congested and you can't breathe. It's almost like you're trying to breathe through a congested nose when you try to create this fire.
It's not working. So he's not impressed, but it's just not working. So he's just gonna. He looks around, and he just kind of keeps quiet because he's probably just gonna try to head out with you guys, but he might not.
Now that I have cleared your mind, are you willing to help me on the next task?
I'm on my knees, like holding my head in confusion.
So Gertie gets up and she approaches you, Tantine, and she says, I thank you for curing me of that awful affliction, but I cannot forgive the High Zealot for what he did to me in Bane's name.
If I do not get assistance with ridding Sirik from House Janarsk, then my life will be forfeit, as Bane sees fit.
I just
Make a persuasion with advantage.
17.
You get a guidance on that.
Yeah. 22, 23, 24, 25.
Okay, perfect. So, she nods and she says, "I will do this for you and only for you. But I
What
want
the
that high
hell?
zealot to be. I want someone made aware of what he does and what he has done to me."
If you help me with this, I will make it my purpose to go to a higher power and inform them of his wrongdoings, his drifting from the teachings of Bane.
Then my dagger is yours.
Well, I don't know, mate. I mean, I'm just a dwarf with sticky fingers. What could I possibly be offering?
Well, I will forfeit any riches or money or gems we find in the House Janarsk to you.
It's almost as if this is the most clear thing that's been in my brain from the last few days is money. And that's all I can think about, and I thank Lord Mask for this opportunity. And I say to him, well, there is the problem with me mentor. And I can't be leaving him either. We have to break. It's part of your mission to undo what we've done.
Bane, although powerful, can be forgiving if the right situation exists. I think that he will forgive your leadership for becoming confused in the effects of Cyric, as he did for us.
Blimey. What a mess.
And what I do know is Jhessail will be...
Make a history check, Tantine. Nice. So after Bane's last resurrection, and when he was brought back into life in the late 15th century, he was looking to reestablish old alliances that he had, which included Leviathan, Mask, and Talona. So Magrom's choice in Mask does not...
It wouldn't be a bad thing.
It wouldn't tarnish anything between you, yes.
Okay. And as well, I know that Jhessail would be very pleased for us to rid these Cyricists. She might even be willing to make a contract with you, and for whatever trade you do, and or make payment available.
You know, funny enough, that Zentrum contract actually piqued his interest prior to all this. And that was to normalize our relationship.
I will be sure to have a meeting with the highest of my order available once this task is complete, if you assist me. And Max, for you, I'm sure we can find some sort of deal to make with... Which one's yours? The inn?
Yeah.
Forgot the name of it. Hold on.
Yeah. What's his inn? What's your inn?
Sunrise.
Sunrise Inn. I'm sure that if you help us, Jhessail will favor the Sunrise Inn on the west side of town. And I'll make sure of it.
So Max is still on his knees grabbing like his head because he was extremely enlightened by this grasp over the past 2 days.
And
so he go ahead.
Max, we have to go save your mother.
And he stands up, suddenly remembering that he left his mother. And he says, "What the hell is going on around here? Look, I don't know about any of these gods right now, but you are right. One thing's clear. We have to go get my mother."
All right. Familiarities and fortunes await. And, Tantine, one more thing. If, anyone comes looking for, that bloke.
Waiting for this.
That bloke that was hit with the dogs the other night.
I recall him, yes.
At the What would you say to any absolution to who he's looking for, eh?
I will put that on the table with Jhessail unless you want me to try to sweep it under the rug.
I think sweeping it until it becomes an actual problem is in order.
I agree. That would be the better bet.
And to show you how serious I am about this, I hand him the pearl.
Ooh, milky. I love it.
This thing should help you out with some of your spellcasting abilities, but be warned, I'm not quite sure what the detrimental effect might be.
I appreciate your offer, and I take it.
All right.
The last thing.
So we have an accord then?
We do.
Perfect. I spit in my hand.
For this to be successful, we have to have it before the clock chimes midnight.
He didn't talk to me yet.
How many crabs can you muster?
What?
So he's looking at it, he's been thinking, he's been hearing all the deals, and he's like, listen, all I ever wanted was death and destruction to humans. It doesn't matter who they are. So if I can burn down the Cirrus when we're done and throw their bodies to my crabs and my friends, I will help with that, but I want the necromancer's head to feed to my beast when this is all over.
Ooh.
They claim that the necromancer is an ally of Jhessail. However, what I will say from my observations, I don't believe that he is as good for this city and for Bane as they believe. I will help you with this task.
I put my hand on Toast and I said, yeah, we're gonna get rid of that necromancer.
So Toast,
He's not good for this town.
and Toast looks at him, he goes, when the death and destruction starts, stand back and let me do my thing.
And as far as the bodies go, there will be more than enough food for your crabs. Or your creatures.
There's many animals in this world that need feeding. So I will need lots of bodies.
Alright, I have to get my mom. I can't stand here.
And then I turn to the altar. His will be done. And I motion for them that we can move along.
We can transfer Pearl of Power over to him.
Okay.
Pearl of Power. Pearl of Power. Is that a special item that he put in your inventory?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm gonna delete it from mine.
Has my constitution returned? Am I no longer sweating? I just have a headache, more or less, from being released from... Okay.
That'll actually make your smiting a lot better.
Do you... I didn't hear everything it did. It had one property we didn't know.
Yeah, it does. He says it has one unknown effect when you use it. But what it does is it regains spell slots up to up to 4th level or higher, but it'll turn anything over 4th level goes to a 3rd level regain.
I'm adding it right now.
Okay. Cool. Dang.
Some sort of detrimental. I don't know if it's detrimental. He just said unknown.
Okay.
But I figured you're the only one with spell slots besides our druid here.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't really know what Gertie is. Maybe a rogue? But she's...
Well, I'm not going to say anything until Tazgar wants to know. And I think I think you knew, so I just told you.
I guess my next question, as Tazgar's doing that, would be, how much power would I have to get a small regiment to go with us?
So, based on your conversation earlier, and with this conversion, or this completed task that Bane set you on,
a detachment.
You feel that you do not need a detachment to do this.
Okay.
Combat.
Can I have... Well, I know that we've been told that we have people watching the place. Can I at least, or would I at least know that I would have the perimeter secured once we go in with guard?
So you are just so after the conversion and everything, you were looking up at the statue and just taking everything in, and you could feel a warmth in your body that you've never felt before at prayer at this altar or during your time in the army. And to those looking on, it almost seemed as if your armor was getting darker and darker and darker.
Heck yeah.
And right now you just feel an overwhelming sensation to rid Cyric from Phlan by all means necessary.
Do I get to be a grip yet?
What are we waiting for? Let's go.
I'm ready for a combat episode.
I'm.
We have to
So
get Mother.
that was my only goal. If I don't think that I need that from this feeling, then I am ready to go to the House Janarsk and
Right
do
now, you
Bane's
feel
will.
as if someone who had sniffed like 18 smelling salts and took like 18 shots of steroids. You're fucking ready.
Okay. So I don't know if you want us to walk there or just move us to House Janarsk.
No, we can go right to House
Okay.
Janarsk.
Unless you want to get supplies for this.
I mean, I just don't know what right now I have no money, so I'm just ready to go.
Alright.
My brain's too like hyped up
I'm-
from what he told me that I wouldn't stop anywhere. I just want to go kill them in Bane's name.
My brain is getting Mother. I'm not stopping anywhere.
It all makes sense, and then I want to make sure my deal goes through because I don't want to be murdered.
So as you guys are traveling and you reach the bottom of the steps, you notice that the atmosphere and the daylight is shrinking away from your approach as you walk down towards the House of Janarsk.
You want us to move down?
Yep, go ahead.
Okay.
Who's got who?
I've got me and
everybody?
Gertie.
Up toast. There you go.
Oh, I went too far, but that's all right. I'm down
So,
with it.
so for us, the town is basically remaining dark like it was at the altar.
Yes.
And up at the
As you're
keep.
passing commoners, you see them like look confused and look up to the sky, and the sky looks normal to them, but the darkness is just enveloping their entire surrounding.
And I'm
Here's
just
what-
thinking about how I betrayed Barnabas the whole way.
Here's what I'll say. I'm glad things are turning out this way versus what I thought was going to happen.
We were all gonna get smoked.
I thought I was going to have to fight you all up there. Alright.
But my other character I want to play.
The only thing that happened, like,
I think this is House Janarsk.
it is.
Okay.
I'm going to slink into the shadows.
So whoever's got their torch on, it does not work.
Nice.
Do I have dark vision? Can I see through this?
Oh, yeah, the one question everyone asks.
How dark is it? Is it dark?
I've got
vision
dark vision. I don't know what I have.
You can see as if it is, plain day, but it's just extremely dark wherever you go.
Oh, I have dark vision to 60 feet.
So for the
And-
purposes of the battle, I will make it
Perfect.
so you guys can see.
Now,
And you
the human enemies that we are going to encounter, do they have dark vision?
They do not.
Okay. The
Bane.
only person that's screwed right now is Max.
No, Max can see like it's
No.
daylight. in
Oh,
his
okay,
room
okay.
as well.
Bane is on
Oh.
our side. I will,
Oh.
and I say to my companions, I will show you the power of Bane.
And you go up and smite one of them right away and kill it one shot. Nice.
I will walk up as though I will be going in like a Syracist and say, in the Dark One's name, and I'll swing my halberd to start this on him to try to get a surprise round.
So before you even lift your halberd, you see this man begin to smoke, and you hear a sizzling within his armor, and he collapses over dead as his skin just flays inside the armor.
Okay.
After he
Ooh.
said in the Dark One's name.
Yes.
Should we
So this
keep...
guy turns to look at you, and
And I-
go ahead.
And I rush toward him to then change my motion to swing it toward him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack with advantage because of the darkness.
18 plus 6.
That hits.
Why is my thing not converting? There we go.
Are we playing tomorrow?
9 damage.
I can.
I can. Now that we're starting to battle.
So as your halberd lands and connects on this man, he tries to raise his shield in time, looking surprised, but your halberd cuts right through it, and as soon as your halberd hits his armor, a black bolt of lightning strikes from the sky and does an additional 80 points of damage, and he is burnt to a crisp and laying dead at
Oh
your
my
feet.
gosh.
And I say, I want them to have fun too, but I say, the Dark One is not but forgiving. If you see the light and follow the one true deity of Faerun, then you will be spared as I move towards the front doors.
So this guy goes to step in your way, but he looks addled and confused still.
I don't want to waste my rope on him.
I liked this guy.
Yeah.
And I go up to him to intimidate him and grab
So
him.
even as you start to approach him, he starts to like writhe and scream in agony.
Sirik is not the one.
So make a. What do you do?
What do I do?
Yes. After you say that. So he's just kind of standing before you. He dropped his sword and he's holding his hands to his head.
I would put my gauntlet on his shoulder and just apply slight pressure and say, Bane will protect you.
Okay, so as he's doing that, what do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna walk past him into the house
Okay.
and look for my mother.
So these guys are going to.
I'm gonna run up and shank the one on the left.
Okay.
I knew
Okay,
people.
Are we shaking? I'm starting to fire them. I walk up and I'll fire at the other one.
Okay.
I'm not waiting.
Magrom, you go first. So he's at disadvantage. You can roll. You roll at advantage. So this is going to be backstab damage too because he was turned away from you. Okay, so that hits. And what's his backstab damage?
+6 on that.
So 13 total, right?
Yeah.
So quadrupled is 52. So your dagger sinks into his kidney, and once the tip of the dagger or your short sword hits the tip of his armor, you see a flash of blackness, almost like a black powder musket, and the dagger sinks into him like butter, and it severs his entire spine in half, and your dagger just goes right through him, and he passes out dead.
Oh, crikey.
Maximus, what are you doing? You're shooting at him?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
14.
Okay, that hits.
Ooch. Dang. So 4.
Okay, that's the first shot. Do another one.
You mean like my bonus shot?
No, just do another shot.
Another 4. Dang. Rolling low.
Okay, one more.
8.
So your crossbow expends one bolt, and after that you see a shadowed bolt go out, and then another shadow bolt go out, and they both hit the man square in the chest, but the last bolt impales him up against the wall, and his legs lay dangling there dead.
Yeah.
Remember
What
this?
So
What
these
is
guards,
this?
at this point, the surprise is over, and we're gonna do initiative. So, Toast, what are you doing during all this?
He's kind of sitting back and smiling with a big grin. Like he's gonna get in there, but he's just like happy that there's death and destruction of these people.
Did anyone bring Gertie up?
Gertie's behind Toast
Okay.
currently.
She rushes in.
She rushes in and she immediately turns right to go upstairs.
Oh. Are we rolling initiative?
Yep.
Oh. That was for me. Well, unless you want to give that to Gertie.
That looks like a Gertie roll.
Power of Bane gives us +10 on these, right?
Maybe.
Power Bane, Power Bane, Power Bane.
No, but I mean, initiative really doesn't matter at this point because you guys are
Bane powered.
Bane powered and you have the darkness around you. So,
Almost a little too powerful, Bane. Thanks.
well, for about another hour and a half, yes.
The guy in front of me. I know we're going into initiative, but do I notice anything with him? Like, should I just leave him here, or what do I notice?
So as you're applying pressure to his shoulder, you see that his pain he relaxes a little bit, and he looks up at you, and his eyes look less hazy,
Okay.
and you see like a almost like an ethereal smoke leave off of his body, and he passes out.
Oh, yes, the NPC that we liked lived.
Yeah,
As
Zenerum
he-
friend.
As he passes out, I'll just say, Sirik holds no power over you any longer.
Bye.
And then I'll start my turn here.
Okay.
And I'll say to the group, Gertie already went upstairs, but I'll say, the chef is probably just deceived as well. I would spare him.
Yeah, we can't be killing Carlo. Power Bane.
Put that.
The darkness.
Or
The dark one.
Well, the dark one.
Yeah, combat.
All right. Who is first? DumpMunk. Yes. Okay, so you're up first, Magrom, and then it's Toast. Then it's Maximus. Then Tantine. Tantine's. Gertie's left.
It says. Oh, okay.
I'm going to huck a dagger at one of the assassins at the table.
Okay.
Oh, go save mommy.
Yeah.
After you said to kill her.
Hmm.
But I know
You didn't
you
hear
were
me
under
say
the
that.
influence.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
under the
no,
influence.
out of character. After you said to kill her.
Where are my dagger? There it
I hope you don't roll bad.
is.
Power of Bane, guide my dagger.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That hit.
Yes, it does. It does.
Did I have advantage there or no?
Yes, you did.
Okay. Then I will. I'm not gonna bother rolling the second dice, but I will throw a sneak attack out. Which is 12.
Okay.
I think, and then I'll move back 3 feet. That's it.
So your throwing dagger hits the assassin square in the chest, and he falls backwards and is knocked prone. And you see a dark cloud around him also now. Toast?
Alright, so I'm gonna move in here. The guy, I'm gonna aim at the guy to the right of the staircase. I'm gonna hold out my hand and do the create a bonfire underneath him. So he's got to roll a dex save, so he just goes toast.
Okay. He rolls a 9.
Alright, so he's gonna take hold on. Alright, so 3 damage.
So as you raise your hand to create this bonfire, you don't see a flickering flame envelop around him. Instead, you see little tiny pieces of black start to fly in from the floor and from the ceiling and from the staircase. And you realize that they're small insects. And then he is suddenly engulfed in them. And he starts to scream, but his screams become muffled. And finally, you just see the armor within collapse, having there nothing in to fill them with as the body is just completely disintegrated by insects.
He's like, feed my friends. And he ends his turn.
Locusts.
Alright. Max is gonna run up. Reloading his crossbow as he's running. right up to the face of this guy and uppercuts him with his crossbow, firing it at the same time.
Okay.
Damn.
Do advantage.
You're really overpowering us here. There we go.
Okay, that hits. Well, all your attacks are at the advantage.
Oh, right, because of the darkness, right.
Also,
So 7.
don't forget if you're within 5 feet that ranged attacks are disadvantaged.
Not for me.
Oh,
7
that's
for
something
that?
special.
That
Ooh.
hits. Yeah, that hits and that's damage. Okay.
He's got a knife in his mustache.
Okay.
Okay, and then I can fire twice with my bonus action.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, so then I fire again after reloading it into his chest or whatever. Actually, hold on, let me cancel that. Just add 7 to the highest.
Okay.
20
That hits.
or another 7.
Okay. So that's a total of 34. Okay, so your 2 crossbow bolts go right through him and penetrate his armor, but he's still standing, and he looks to be severely hurt. Okay, Tantine.
Is that guy right here injured or dead?
Whatever guy that Magrom threw his dagger at, this one, I believe, right?
Yeah.
He is injured, yes.
Okay.
He's prone right now.
Prone. Does he? Can I tell from here? Like, is he close to his demise?
You cannot tell from there.
Okay. All right. I will point at him and say, "In the Dark One's name, your life is forfeit." And I will cast Toll the Dead.
Okay.
But instead of a bell forming above his head, it's gonna be a black gauntlet closing its fist above him.
Okay. Cool.
He has to roll a Wisdom 13 save to not be damaged.
2.
And since he's already hurt, 10 damage.
Okay, so the gauntleted fist doesn't just appear above him, it appears around him, and you see the fist close, and the entire body is just gone.
And then I will quickly say to Miss Powers, "Don't worry, your son is fine. Bane's protected him." And that's my turn. Oh, Gertie.
So he's going to attack you, Maximus.
Where'd Gertie go?
Why don't I see my guy? My cut plane changed.
He's right
I think
next to the
Gertie-
other guy.
Alright, I'm good.
18 or 16, sorry.
It matches my armor.
Okay, so
Beats it, beats.
Meets it, beats it.
beats it. Okay. So he is going to do
Meets it, beats it, meets it, beats it.
5 points of damage. Roll a d20. So as he stabs you, you take the damage, but you see a black, almost like a mucus, come out of your wound, and it goes onto his weapon and goes all over him, enveloping him, and he just is overwhelmed by this gelatinous blackness that kills him.
Well, that's a parlor trick.
There's one liner.
Yeah.
That's what I finally I can start using my one-liners.
I think Toast has one too.
All right, so this guy.
Oh, poor his mommy. Max was too worried about that guard in front of him.
Why would they be
Didn't
killing my
care.
mom?
Didn't care about the mom. Because they're sericists. They don't care.
These guys are killing everybody. Let's kill this woman instead.
Maybe they'll do what you did and focus on the closest person to them.
So he goes up to Marissa, and you see him wave his hands. Where'd he go?
It's right there.
And you see Marissa take on the form of this cult rogue, and then he is going to advance here. This one is going to turn, and you see him throw something against the ground, and a fog erupts at the ground.
Now you don't know which one's mommy.
Don't forget to turn that purple off. Or make them all purple.
Yeah, spin them in a circle.
It didn't work.
Oh no! Now we don't.
Now I know. He's smartened up.
So when the fog dissipates,
Probably clear these dice.
okay, there we go. Okay, so this one is going to attack you, Maximus. 12.
Did you mute yourself?
Misses? Am I back?
Yep.
Okay,
All right,
misses.
Magrom, you're up.
Oof. Do I leave you to it, or...
Magrom, go help Gertie. I'll help Maximus sort this out.
Cool, I'm not in... Get hit range. I'm gonna dash... I'm gonna cunning action dash upstairs.
Okay.
She go up here?
Yeah.
Oh. I guess I'll stick with Gertie. I kind of want to go to the other way, honestly, actually.
You can. I mean, you do whatever you want.
Let me start that over.
You can assume that if you go that way, it'll help her. Basically, get to the second floor is kind of like what you probably took in that second of battle combat.
Stuck in the bathroom again. What the hell?
I don't know what is up with this house.
We're raising it.
Now I'm going in the floor.
Hang on, I'll get you.
I'm in a basement that I didn't know was in here.
There you go.
Secret basement, found it.
Right here.
It's pretty cool down there. It's huge. Alright. Oh, I did it again. I'm just gonna say I'm here.
Okay.
We'll call that good.
Okay. Toast, what are you doing?
Actually, I'm gonna go to the door because I forgot I had a dash. Just stick me at the door.
So Magrom's running upstairs to fight.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna go up to this one. I'm gonna grab my giant stick and I'm gonna say, Shablagoo. And if you get that reference, message me. So what I cast is Shillelagh and basically turn my staff into a magic weapon with a bonus action.
Okay.
So then I go to
Is this the character that has diabetes?
yeah, that's it.
I was trying to remember.
That's it. Alright, so it's not clicking. So it's gonna be... Hold on, my sheet's
Doing
not
shillelagh.
Yeah, my sheet's not working, so give me a second.
Mintberry crunch. I forgot about that.
Alright, it's not fucking working, so...
Close it out and refresh it.
Yeah, I did. Try the whole thing. Nope, it's not. So, plus 6. So, 24. Alright, 1d8 plus 4. Alright, so 7. Magic 7.
Plus 16, so 23. So as your shillelagh slams atop this rogue, a black energy bursts upon hitting him, and does additional damage.
That ends the turn.
What did I say? How much total?
Was it 26?
26, I think.
Yeah.
All right, Max, you're up.
Careful, Toast. One of these is my mom.
Come here, Daddy.
Mommy wants to kiss you.
This was
okay,
a cool twist, little twist.
So for my either is talking action or bonus action.
It could be considered a bonus action. In this
Yeah.
For my bonus action, I yell in the room to all three of them. What did you get me for my second birthday?
Mommy.
So
Okay.
after you ask that, all three of them at the same time say, well, I don't know how. Maybe do a persuasion.
Persuasion.
Yeah.
The most common use of talking in combat is a free action, as long as it's short, by the way.
Is what?
A free action.
Yeah, it's like you get what you could say in like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, that was 5 seconds.
'Cause I was always wondering that, so I just
So
looked
all
it up.
three of them answer slingshot.
Dang.
Son of a bitch. All right, I'll aim for a non-vital point on the one in front of me for my attack.
Okay.
25.
That hits. What are you attacking with your crossbow?
Yes.
Okay.
8 damage.
8 damage.
These are cool looking assassins, by the way.
Roll another one.
Yeah, they are.
Another damage.
Yes.
He's gonna kill his
9. Yeah, I'm gonna kill my own mom. I know. It's only fitting for my character that my dumb mom dies. So.
17 plus 15 is
32.
32. So Bane cares not whether you mitigate your shots or not. Minus 32.
Bye, mommy.
Okay. Tantine?
Knowing that if we killed Max's mom, he would be less likely to possibly join Bane. I will use my action to fill myself with holy power from Bane and cast Divine Sense.
Okay.
To see if any of these three in front of us are either good or evil. Assuming that Max's mom is a good
Correct.
person.
Okay.
So to see if I can differentiate between the three.
Alright, go ahead.
It's just it's a use.
No, what do you say?
Bane, guide me and show me who is truly a seer assistant and who is not.
So as the last words come from your mouth, you see all three of the assassins in front of you start to smoke and sputter, and one in particular turns back into Maximus's mom. And the other two take. So this one dies. This one falls to his knees prone next to you.
Why'd you make me shoot my own mom?
Dude, it was literally by chance.
That's technically an action for me, so I did that just to save his mom.
Gertie was turned into Tazik's character.
Yeah.
I wanted him to have some fun. I had to make sure she stayed alive. Oh, Fatty Magoo's in there.
So Gertie kicks the door open and sees this fella standing at the far end, and she is going to rush him. It's gonna hit.
I feel like he was the guy in charge.
Yeah, I do too. I don't know why he's in the crappy room.
Yeah.
But I think he might have just been like his... Like, I think the other guy now looking at it, was probably in charge, but making this guy do all the work. How usual fake leadership is in places.
So Gertie rushes him, and she jumps and goes to kick him, and she passes right through him to the other side and falls prone to the ground.
Oh, dang.
Alright, this rogue is going to attempt to stand up. He
Uses half his movement, right?
Not in this situation.
Okay.
15.
Try as you might, and it does not hit.
Okay. And 13.
I just leer at him through my helmet as every swing he makes fails to make contact.
Okay. Yeah, so his daggers attempt to slash you, and they hit your armor, and it looks like the steel of his dagger actually bends like rubber before he puts it back and looks at them. His turn complete. This one's dead. Marissa's turn. My boy!
So,
What has become of you?
So what I will say, and I think I failed to say it, but they probably, unless Bane did this through me, they probably wouldn't have been able to see that that's her. Unless you want to say that. Otherwise, I would have said, Maximus, that's your mom in front of you.
No, they would see.
Okay.
They see through. The illusion is basically just eliminated.
Okay.
What you cast.
Cutting action dash, and then I'm gonna come up and shank you.
Oh
yeah.
Get out of here, Mom. She just
Go ahead,
stands
roll
there
a
and
call.
yells at me. Nice.
Do I have advantage on this?
Yeah.
Maximus,
That's
you're
good.
grounded.
That's real good. Oh my god!
So good. Yeah.
It's not good. It's not good.
So he at the last second, the darkness around you, a small spot is visible through the darkness, and he steps out of the way just in time, and you are able to keep your feet as you hit the wall for a second and then come back up.
All right. Toast.
All right, so he
Go ahead,
turns
Phil.
around, moves over to this guy. The shillelagh effect is still on there. I think it lasts like 10 turns or something. Or until I cancel it. So do attack roll. This +6. So 12.
12 misses.
All right, that end his turn.
Okay. Oops. Sorry, I'm just pulling up a character.
I'm curious.
100 feet.
Tazik, did you expect things to happen like this tonight?
I had this contingency and another one, so I was ready for either one. So this guy is going to come up and attempt to shoot you with a crossbow, Toast.
Okay. Oh, I didn't even see him down there. I gotta move my thing down.
7.
Miss.
Okay.
Oh, there's 2 guys over there.
Same thing for this one. 14.
Miss.
Okay. Maximus.
I see the 2 guys with crossbows firing. Mom, get out of here. And then I cover her and return fire, saying, "Nice crossbows." I'll fire at either one, really. I guess it doesn't really matter at this point.
Okay.
This is how you shoot a crossbow. Wait, hold on. This is how you shoot a crossbow. There we go.
Yeah, right.
Mine didn't work out that way.
7.
Okay, you notice that second black arrow does not come out of the crossbow this time.
Okay, I'll take. Did I have advantage on my shot though?
Yes, you did.
Okay, so I still have my bonus action shot.
What is it?
You're thinking?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Oops, you just cleared it. That's okay. 16.
16 hits.
All right. 5 more.
All right, Tantine, you notice the darkness around all of you is diminishing slightly.
I go to clear the Seercist out from in front of me. and swing my halberd down on top of him.
Okay, make an attack with advantage.
21.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, guess the wants to be stupid. 12 damage.
So as you bring your halberd up to finish this cultist, you do so, and you swing your halberd down, and you notice it hits the Cyricist, and his body hits the floor, and your axe just keeps going, and it goes into the floor, and it's almost like the floor gives way to the power of your axe as well, and a giant crater is now standing where this bloody pulp of a Cyricist is. And you feel in your axe the power in the moment, but it is waning.
Scary. I make my way upstairs, but it looks as though I'm just walking very determinedly, but my walk is almost illusionally faster than what you would think,
Okay.
as my cape billows behind me for flavor.
Okay, Gertie. So Gertie is going to make a perception.
Centrum traits.
Ugh,
I never did learn his name.
Fat boy?
She gets here, and she is blasted from behind.
Ooh.
None of you can see that. He's dead.
Did you say he?
Yeah, that cultist rogue.
Okay.
19.
Hit.
Oh wait, no, I gotta do a disadvantage. 17.
Hit.
4 points of damage. But same thing with you, Magrom. So as soon as his weapon connects with your flesh, that black tar seeps out of you and envelops him. And you see it just start to smoke and sputter on his armor.
Oh.
And he pulls his hand back in pain.
4 damage he did to me.
He did 4 damage to you.
Okay.
Alright, Magrom, you're up.
I am going to shank him in the stomach.
Okay.
Is this with advantage?
Yes. Hits.
That is a 24, actually. Or no, 22. But yes. It's so 10. Or sorry.
So are you...
Sorry,
you're not...
not 10. No, it is 10. No, it's not. It's 8.
Are you dual wielding or no?
No.
Okay.
That was sneak
you
attack with it?
Yep. So you take your dagger and you go to feint like you're going to stab him in the front, but you wave your arm and you stab him into the side where his kidney is, and you keep driving your dagger, and it knocks him down, and he is limp and unresponsive.
Alright, I'm going to run to the door, using, of course, my cunning eye, and I will hold here.
Okay. Ghost.
Boost. Alright, I'm going to, as a bonus action, cast Hidden Step, and I can magically go invisible. I can move.
Does it feel so much shorter than before?
The movement?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
I do. Yeah, I did. Like my guy barely made it up the stairs, and I.
If this place is just humongous or something, but it feels a lot shorter.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like we
Do
should
I
be
have
going.
the conversion right?
Like I literally just moved from right here to here, and that's 30 feet.
Like each square, right?
5, yeah.
Each square should be 5 feet, yeah.
Seems right. It's weird.
Yeah, no, that's just like.
It does feel short. I'm glad someone else said it.
No, yeah, it did for me. Like, I'm trying to rush up this thing, and I moved from that dead guy to the top of the stairs.
Oh, you move 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna dash again, or I'm just gonna dash, because that's gonna be my action. The bonus was the going invisible, so they won't be able to see me till the start of my next turn.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go. Hold on.
He's like that annoying guy in the Gauntlet of Shore.
Ugh.
All right, that's where I'm gonna. I'm invisible right now.
Okay.
Yeah, Kyle, that's weird because that's only 3 tiles up the stairs. Like, it's only, you know what I mean?
I mean, maybe the stairs or.
Yeah, I think you better hear that at a weird angle. I think you should be.
There's-
I think you should be 2 blocks forward.
That's about
Someone-
30.
Yeah, but you went. Oh no, yeah, that is right.
Those are some big stairs.
All right. So he's gonna shoot his crossbow at you, Maximus. And as he's going to put the bolt into the crossbow, his finger slips, and the crossbow discharges and slaps his hand. He's gonna shoot you with a crossbow. 12.
Misses.
Okay, you're up.
You boys really got to learn how to use those things. We're in a good old-fashioned standoff, shooting at each other at this point. 16, or do I roll advantage? Does that hit? Well, I guess I could roll
Always.
for crit. Yeah.
In this
16.
situation. It hits.
All right. Same one I damaged before. I think it's the one closer to Toast. I'm not positive.
Okay.
8 damage.
Okay.
Is he still up?
Yep.
Okay, and then I'll bonus action on him.
Mm.
Natural crit.
Nice.
So remind me the crit roll. I roll 2d6 plus 3, or 1d6 plus 3 twice.
I thought it was 2d6.
Double the dice.
Yeah.
So 2d6 plus 3. Okay.
Yeah. Your modifiers after the double dice.
12 more damage to him. Nice. All right, I'm teaching him how to shoot crossbows. This is Wild West. I love it.
So that bolt, the last bolt, you just get him right between the visor of his helmet, and you just hear the bolt rattling around in the metal helmet after it sinks through the soft flesh of his eye, and he just collapses dead.
Mummy! Oh, go.
Okay, Tantine.
Do I now see Gertie?
You do, and she is unconscious, you think.
Okay. Do I see anyone else down the hallway?
How does that spell work, your Divine Sense?
I'll read it. As an action, you can detect good and evil until the end of my next turn, so it would have ended.
Okay. So that's all you see?
Okay. I will.
Guard down the corner.
Okay. I will ignore the guard to try to go and assist my companion, and I will dash to this point, and that will be. I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay.
Can I? Would it be a like a bonus action to either check or stabilize someone, or is that an action?
That would be an action.
Would it be quick enough for me to see if they have a pulse? With
with what you just did, your movement, you could attempt to stabilize her.
The adrenaline.
But just that, not like cast a spell or anything.
Right.
Okay.
Unless it's a bonus.
Yeah, I don't have anything currently that is. Why is nothing translating? It's really pissing me off. I'll roll a medicine roll. 20 medicine roll to try to stabilize Gertie.
Okay. So as you reach down to stabilize her, your hand touches her flesh, and it melts away, and you see the familiar Zenerim guy now on the floor in place of her, and he's going to make an attack roll.
Okay.
Dang, got you good.
And rolled awful, so 4.
Does not hit.
Okay,
For Bane will protect me.
Yeah, so he goes to attack you, and just the darkness that's enshrouding you blinds his vision, and he can't get a firm shot. That's the end of his turn. That's the end of your turn.
Where's old Gertie at?
You cannot see.
He's in the realm of madness.
He's dead. He's dead. Magrom.
I'm going to open the door. I'm
It is locked.
going to pick it.
Pick it.
But first I will check for traps.
Damn you!
Nice. Nice. Ooh.
So as you go to put your hand towards the doorknob, you feel static electricity.
Ooh.
Blimey. Was that an action to check, or was that just me?
That's
Okay.
you checking for traps, yes.
Okay. Then I have to end my turn.
Toast.
Alright, so I come out of...
You fucking asshole, Chris.
I know
I
better
come
now.
Alright, so... Shillelagh's still on there. I go to swing it at the back of his head. So... 17.
Roll again. 17 hits.
7 damage. Magic damage.
Okay.
And then, that's it.
So after you clonk him on the back of his armored head, he is shocked and turns around, and he's going to engage you in combat. 8.
Miss.
Maximus.
As soon as he turns his back, I fire 2 more bolts at his backside.
Do it.
Here comes a Remy shot that's gonna hit me.
Yeah. Dude, you were notorious. I couldn't believe how many times you fucking did that.
24 for the first one. Hold on, it's not transferring. Everybody's having transfer problems.
Yeah.
There we go.
I think it's just this house.
6
It's cursed.
for the first one.
It's burning.
Okay.
17.
Okay.
So another 4.
Okay. She
And
is
then, well, sorry.
out of range. Sorry.
I go back.
ahead.
Yep. And then I yell, "Toast, you got this!" And I run up the stairs.
As he's yelled, he just goes, toast.
Alright.
Alright.
This is gonna slow me down, but since I don't want to injure my allies, I will ask for the power of Bane once again to reveal my enemies
Okay.
and cast Divine Sense
Okay.
to see if I notice what this guy's intentions in front of me are, as well if it reveals Gertie or anyone else in my line of sight.
Okay.
Darkwood, show me who is my enemy, and do I notice anything?
So you see, as soon as that happens, you see a body within the room, and it looks to be Gertie.
Okay.
And then the person in front of you, his flesh begins to sizzle again. But this time, he does not fall down, and he does not... Oh, come on. The fuck? Yeah, something's fucked up. Nothing's transferring or letting me.
Oh dang! I haven't been subtracting bolts. How many turns have we had?
We had that magic bow in our last campaign. We didn't think about ammo.
But
One.
we don't here.
Let's see. 1, 2,
Buckle
1,
my
2, 3,
shoe.
4, 5,
3,
6,
4,
at least.
5, 6, 7, 8, maybe. Because
Eight?
you shot your mom twice.
Oh, that's right. Mom too. 8. Yeah.
You shot the dude
First
in
guy?
front of you. I don't think you shot anyone at the
actually,
table.
and the guy,
1, 2,
and the
3,
guy,
4,
and the guy at the door. That's 10.
5, 6, 8. No, I think you're at 8.
The guy at the door too.
How many times did you shoot the people by twice out down there? Yeah, twice. So 10. Yep.
Yeah. All right. And just make sure I'm subtracting. Good thing I grabbed those extra ones. Dude, that would have been bad. I would have had.
What are we doing
No,
right now?
I would have had 9 more still.
I thought Tazgar was trying to do something.
Yeah, I'm trying to fucking fix this, so
And then I was just thinking about bolts.
you guys just talk amongst yourselves for a
Um,
minute.
So that
And
would be my action. But I will move in between the doorway and this guy to protect my ally before my turn ends.
Okay. Just give me a second Magrom, do you want to speak a moment about our sponsor?
Well, brought to you by H1V1 Hemorrhoid Cream.
Ooh.
For those
can't believe it
long
on-
gaming sessions.
Yeah. Can't believe how long we sit in these chairs. We need some cream.
I don't know why it's not doing it. Well, either way. So the form of the person in front of you melts away, and what is left behind is this demonic-looking figure covered in the emblazoned sun of Cyric.
Bro. And I tell him, you will see the true power of Bane.
And you already did an action, right?
Yeah, to make sure I wasn't attacking my friends.
Okay, Magrom, you're up.
I go to disarm the trap and say, "Yo, Max, get over here."
So you're gonna hold your action?
I will disarm because I'm gonna have to
Okay.
pick it after this.
Okay, go ahead.
Yikes!
Okay, now roll an Arcana check.
Arcana.
Mm-hmm.
An
Arcane
arcane lock. Nice.
Okay, so you find the mechanical tripwire, the physical mechanical tripwire to the door, hidden in the lock and cleverly tucked around the turn of the doorknob. So you're able to dismantle that, and then you also are able to block the magical portion of it through the physical means of the mechanism as well. So you disarm the door.
All right.
So is Chris eating chips?
Yeah,
Is that the
yeah,
door
what-
disarming?
Why is Magrom chewing on some food while he's disarming this?
I thought it was the electric sound.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was the
Trap.
static electricity, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, yes.
Of course.
Alright, I'm just swinging this guy with my shillelagh. So 13.
13 misses.
Toast,
Did
I
you
said
get
you
damage?
got this. I ran upstairs and said you got this.
He just said toast.
Did you roll twice?
Oh no, just rolled once.
Twice.
24.
Hits.
Yeah, chat. Can we get a toast in the chat?
8 damage. Magic damage.
That's what killed him. It was magic.
Magic.
Alright, so
Toast.
I hit end turn, so if I'm gonna move to go up
He's
the
dead.
stairs.
Oh, he killed him with his shillelagh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Shillelagh
can you go back? I was gonna move.
Yeah, Toast has to move.
Alright.
Alright, so I hear Magrom, and I take 5 steps to the side, and I shoot once at this guy. While I'm yelling at him, I'll be right there!
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. 2 dice, plus 7 on top. 18 plus 7.
Okay, hits.
7 damage. And then,
Okay.
and then I take 5 more steps and say, oh, I almost fell through the floor. I'm on my way! And I'll fire again.
Okay.
18 again, plus 7.
Hits.
And another 8 to that guard.
Okay.
And then I'll simply just move. Wait, hold on. I'm going to use my powers of understanding distance. And then I'll just move 5 more feet towards Magrom. And end my turn.
Okay.
So the idea is like I'm shooting while I'm walking backwards, if anybody caught that, talking to him.
He's gonna turn and shoot at you.
Oh, he's got a crossbow. I wouldn't have even. They were holding spears. I don't know why I automatically assumed.
You
Yeah.
call that shooting? I'll show you shooting.
Hey, that's my line.
14.
So he fires the crossbow. I grab the arrow. Oh wait, this isn't Moon. He misses.
Okay.
Yeah, I do call that shooting.
So this demonic figure before you, Tantine, He puts his swords up in front of him, and he slams them to the ground, and the blood that is, you believe, Gertie's blood coats the entire floor, and it begins to glow, and then he is going to attack you.
Dark One, protect me.
21.
It hits.
What about his disadvantage?
9 points of damage.
You will be posthumously rewarded for your efforts.
8.
8 AC.
8.
8 to hit. Misses.
Okay. And 12.
Misses.
Okay, you're up.
You will see the true power. And since we're in a little corridor here and having some combat skill, I will instead lunge my halberd with the pointed pike top toward his sternum.
Okay. Make an attack with advantage.
Oh, smite.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
What was it? 4? 10.
And so he waits until the halberd basically touches his skin, and you see him roll with your halberd and definitely move aside, and the attack making no damage on him. Magrom,
I pick the lock.
go ahead.
Nice.
Okay, you find the tumblers and are able to manipulate them in a way for the door to open.
I'm going to wait to open the door, though.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna dash. I already did the math. So we're about here.
Tantine needs your help.
Okay, still walking backwards like an action film, firing my crossbow at that guy. Oh, let me roll the other one. 18 for the first. Ooh, so close to that crit. 26. So 8 for the first shot. You still alive?
Yep.
Okay. Take 5 more steps. And fire again. 14 plus 7. 21.
Hits.
And another 9. Nice roll. So he's got 4 crossbow bolts in him. Yeah, he's done. And then I move to there towards Magrom. It's Magrom.
Okay.
And I need to subtract crossbow.
Oh, I did not zoom in on you killing that guy. Blah!
It was just all action film, you know. I was like walking backwards, firing my crossbow. It was pretty cool in my brain.
So you see this creature before you, Tantine. He raises his wrist to his forehead, and you see the emblazoned skull of Cyric start to pulse and to glow on his forehead as he makes another attack against you.
Bane, protect me.
Bane.
25.
See you later, boys.
Would 9 points of damage bring you to 1?
9 points of damage would bring me to 0.
Okay. So as he raises his sword, a smirk on his lips, and his demonic teeth showing through the visage, he thrusts his sword down, knowing he's got you dead to rights. The sword hits your shoulder, and a flash of black light explodes in the hallway, and you are temporarily blinded. But you hear a clatter, and as your eyes focus and adjust to the light, you see a broken sword on the ground, and the demon is nowhere to be found.
I've been saved.
Divine intervention.
Yeah, you can't use it again. That was your only divine intervention. Isn't that the way it works in BG3? You get
in
one.
In the Dark One's name, I will cast Lay on Hands on Gertie.
Okay?
And I will give her...
And you've got a clear... So from this, you've got 2 or 3 vantage points of what the outside looks like. And it looks to be, from your judgment on where the sky and the stars are, it looks to be about 11:30 p.m.
Oh no. I will give her 6 points of HP.
Oh god, I'm frozen.
Oh. He has cracked.
No.
Broken game. I have to go to real bed.
Dronch and Nox didn't get divine intervention.
Oh, they did. Through the zealot's hammer.
Yeah.
Okay, coming back. Alright, what was the turn order? Here we go.
I still had.
Alright, who was up?
So I did lay on hands for 6 HP to Gertie, and I'm
Okay.
going to, now that I know she's stabilized, I'm going to make my way back out 21 the hallway. That's my turn. I assume she's stabilized.
Yeah. So she's stable. Go ahead, Magrom.
All right. I'm gonna reach inside my bag and get my rope of restraint out,
Okay.
or entanglement, and I'm gonna open the door, and I'm gonna say, look at him like Spider-Man, and go, tiddlywinks.
Okay. Oh, where'd that card go? Oh.
He looks like a weakling elf, so I'm gonna pick strength.
Okay. It's the target's choice, so I get to pick
Oh.
who does strength and dex.
Gotcha, I thought it was my choice.
Ooh. Okay. 12.
Yeah.
He is restrained. So the blue rope shoots out from your hands, and this guy, not even fully able to face you, just turning around enough for you to see his face as the rope attaches to his torso and just wraps around him. He is completely restrained, and he falls to the ground.
Is this a thing? Can I walk up and punch him in the face and knock him out? Or do I have to drain his hit points?
I mean, you have to drain his hit points, but
I don't even think I can do that with punching him. I guess I will just go secure him.
Okay, make a dexterity saving throw before you get there. So as soon as you reach this point,
That should have been a plus
something
6,
whistle.
by the way.
yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
You hear something whistle past your ear from the northwest corner.
I turn and
Make a percept. And knowing from where the missile came from, you're able to bend the shadows to your will, being a fellow thief, and you see a figure standing in the corner. What the fuck?
is he giving you trouble?
None of my I can't right click on anything. There we go.
The missing
Assassin-kun.
assassin.
Yeah.
He's gonna go to here. So he stops and kind of like looks around and sees Tantine coming. He looks over there, saw the door open, and that Maximus is going over there too. So he's gonna dash over there. End of turn.
You said it was 11:30, and each person is 1 minute, right? Or no, it's 10 seconds.
I think he's
Trying to hurry us
Or is he?
along.
Oh, he's
no. I think
bending
he's
time.
he's retconning it
Oh, okay.
how he wants to DM it. So
Oh. I'm wrong.
How dare you put your hands on me?
12,
You miss, good sir.
13,
You miss again.
Maximus.
Well, right into the lines then, eh? I walk in and don't hesitate and shoot at the rogue who is
Okay.
struggling with Magrom.
Make an advantage.
Make an say it again. Fire with advantage.
Yes.
Okay. 17 plus 7.
Hits.
First shot for 4 damage. 18 plus 7. So second shot for 7 damage.
Okay.
And I'm not going to stand in the doorway, so I'll go in to right about there, just to be out of the doorway.
I'll do just about what I can and dash my way.
So as you're passing these windows, Tantine, you look out, and the sky looks almost pitch black. Darker than it was when you first got in here.
So I just think to myself that my time is almost at an end. I will meta this a little bit. Should I be concerned about going up these stairs?
Which stairs?
The ones to the next floor up?
Is there a guy up there?
Or, well, in the past, there's been a guy at the top of the stairs, but I guess I'm just trying to pick your brain a little bit of
No,
mercy, as in I should rush into their room or rush upstairs.
So, think about it this way. You were given a specific time frame to accomplish something by a demigod. A demigod who is not very forgiving where power is concerned. And if you're not powerful enough to do this, there's probably going to be extremely dire circumstances.
Well, unless I can push myself further, that's as far as I can move.
With the power of Bane, you get 10 more movement.
Yeah.
Okay, Magrom.
I'm gonna shank him.
Go ahead.
Is it with advantage?
Yes.
Oh. You will be shanked. Hopefully.
There you go.
Hits.
On damage, cool. Right. +4 on 1 at the end of this.
Nice.
15.
Okay.
And that is it.
Toast.
Toast doesn't seem like the kind of guy that dashes.
Alright, so he's not. Toast is ready to go upstairs, but that's as far as he can go.
Okay. 18.
You hit me.
You're dead.
9.
Ow.
25.
Oh my god.
That one missed.
And 8.
I thought he had
Ow.
disadvantage.
Oh yeah.
Not anymore.
I am still kicking.
Nice. Good. I need you.
Maximus.
Do we still have advantage on attacks?
You do.
22.
Hits.
9 damage.
Okay.
Come on, crit. Dang. 19 plus 7. Yeah, 26.
Hits.
Alright, this is the one. I aim for his ear to penetrate his brain. 6 more damage.
Okay.
He's a tough one, ain't he? He was the super
Oh,
rogue.
wait, hang on, Tantine. Go back to where you were.
What's that guy doing?
What did I not see happen or see happen?
There's another cultist in here now.
Oh.
He's going to make a sneak attack on you, Maximus.
The 5th assassin.
I'm dead.
18.
He hits me. See you guys later.
26.
What's overkill mean?
It'd have to be like double the...
Your max
So
health.
if you
Right?
Yeah.
took 40 points of damage, you'd be instantly slain.
I don't think you'd be overkilled.
He gets me good though. He shanked me right in the kidney.
Okay, Tantine.
You will see the wrongs of your ways before night's end.
Don't worry
Uh,
about me. Take him down. Don't worry about me.
Is anybody worried?
Go ahead, Tantine.
I know Bane
I
will
might be dying.
guide my strikes true, and I can't reach them, but I want to hurt them. I will cast Toll of the Dead on the individual in front of Magrom.
Okay.
They would have to make a wisdom saving throw as a black gauntlet begins to close around them.
Ooh, you rolled a natural 20.
All right.
Ouch.
Well, then the gauntlet dissipates, I guess.
Oh, it's not half.
Nope.
So the same thing happens as the rogue downstairs. You see a black fist descend on this rogue and begin to squeeze him. But between the fist's fingers, you see a bright, searing light of silver, and it blasts the gauntlet open, and the cultist still stands. So Gertie is going to stand up at this point. Okay. Magrom. Whoops. Magrom.
I'm going to chug a health pot
Okay.
that I stole from somebody.
Yeah, one of the first tourists.
Nice.
And that will be 10 plus 12 healing.
So it's doubled, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then I will disengage and stand next to this burly paladin.
Ghost.
Alright, so Toast kind of like looks over and he sees what's going on, so instead of going up the stairs... Alright,
He saunters past.
so I kind of... Am I able to squeeze between these two?
I have moved away.
Yeah,
enough.
you can move through allies, I believe. It's enemies that would block you.
Alright, so I'd be gonna... So Shillelagh's still on. 19.
Yes, hits.
11.
He did.
Alright, so... Ends his turn.
Okay, Max. Roll the death saving throw.
Ooh, maybe he'll get a new character. And we can talk to Marissa Powers about her dead son.
Oh,
Hey, so
hold
he
on.
didn't make it. That's okay, he shot me twice.
I succeeded one. Okay.
Okay.
It's okay. I like my other character if I die.
Go on, stab him on the ground. We'll wait.
He is a non-threat at this time.
Neither was my mom, but geez.
12
Miss.
and 14.
Miss.
Dang, big old toast.
Okay, Tantine.
I walk into the room, step over Max.
I'll be fine.
Dark One, give me a chance to finish what I've started. And I swing on this guy, attacking Toast.
Okay, so roll a D100.
Yeah.
That's a one. That's not a 100.
No,
Yeah, it is.
that's a 10.
100.
You got to roll 2 dice to do it.
What?
That's a 100 one.
No, 0, 0 is 100. The 10 goes with it for a...
The one
Where the hell
spot.
Yeah,
Did
so that'd
that.
be 17.
Okay.
So I roll, or I attack him with my halberd.
Okay.
Do I have advantage or no?
No.
You should. You got toast there.
Oh,
It's
well.
not.
Okay. Piece of shit game.
Oh,
11.
Miss.
She's.
I've been abused so badly. Okay, Magrom.
Alright. Going up behind this dude. And I'm gonna poke him in the butt.
Okay, roll with advantage.
Oh my god. 11.
Miss.
Well then.
Alright, so... Nope.
Death saving wiener.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna roll there, Max?
oh, is it my turn? Fail.
17 toast.
Hit.
4 points of damage.
Alright.
So he stabs you, and the black tar erupts from your skin and envelops his arm. is slightly affected. 13. 13?
Miss.
Tantine.
I will attempt again to attack this.
Whoops. Roll a 100.
That's 100.
Okay. So you you don't even attempt to attack this with this foe with your halberd. You thrust your halberd into the ground and it sticks into the wood, and you grip this cultist by the head with your gauntlets, and you just begin to squeeze, and you just scream enough, and his head completely just gets crushed between your gauntlets, and he falls over dead. But you also turn to look at the fellow on the floor there, and I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
18.
Okay, so you just have seething hatred in your mind, and you cannot get that out of your focus, and you just stride towards this person on the ground. Magrom, I'm going to give you an opportunity to try and stop him if you wish to.
I can't move my guy or anything, but what do you want me to do to stop him?
That's up to you. You just see him walking towards the person on the floor with utter hatred in his eyes, and the blood and gore of that last cultist still on his gauntlets.
I'm gonna just step in front of him and I say, hey, won't do us any good to kill him right now until we have words with him. We won't figure out his plan. Persuade him.
I would. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Can I? What do I roll against that?
So you can roll a
Just a charisma saving throw against it.
Just a charisma.
He's got a lot of charisma.
Okay. So
I
Yeah,
would
go
like
ahead.
to push. I would like to ignore him and push past him because I know what my mandate is.
Okay, so make a strength. Do you resist, Magrom?
He does what his rope.
I look at. Hold on. I want to play this right. I squint at him and try to see his intent.
Would I roll like a deception to that,
No,
or
because you're not trying to deceive anyone. You don't care
Okay.
if they know what your intentions are.
Can I plainly read you?
I mean, if you can see through my armor and read
Body language.
my then yes, it was if the DM says you can.
All right. Right before I stand out of the way, and I hold my next action.
Oh, I passed one.
I'm going to hold the release command word of Whittly Tinks for the moment he strikes.
Okay.
And my intent, do you want me to do it? Am I free to do my intent?
You are free.
Okay. My intent is to bring the halberd down on this Cyricist's skull with divine power smiting him from these lands.
Okay.
Oh, Whittly Tinks.
You want me to roll to hit him?
Yes.
Or is it an auto crit because he's bound?
Yeah, roll an attack.
Okay.
With advantage.
23.
So you bring your cleaver down upon the body of this cultist, this Cyricist, this hated one, who has caused you and your party so much pain, and is the divine enemy of your god Bane, just as the clock strikes 11:59 p.m. A bolt of searing dark energy erupts from your halberd, and not only destroys the man, but levels the entire corner of the building. And you guys...
Me and Magrom fall.
I don't know.
I fall into the pie.
Nope. You're able to stay, but the Zenerum, quote unquote Zenerum head, is just pasted. There's nothing left, and the entire room is just in disarray now. The map, his desk, everything is gone.
What's that lever over there?
While they're doing that, I want to. Am I able to stabilize Maximus?
You just stare at him.
Nope, I failed one. Hold on, I got one more roll.
Just cure
Well,
wounds.
hold on. Yeah, that's what.
Ready?
Wait, wouldn't you let him?
Oh, tapped. You got lucky.
Wouldn't you let him die for your crabs?
He wants to die. That's the thing. He's trying to kill himself. So
Oh, no, I got 3 successes. Sorry.
Just,
All right, so are you
just slit his,
stabilized?
do the cutscene dagger on him.
Toast. No, what are you doing, Toast Coon?
Are we gonna save this for next time on Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah, we have to.
Yeah, it's
Way
getting
past
late.
bedtime.
All right, we'll leave
So
it here.
as that final blow lands, and the inn is just a smoldering ruin in that corner, waves of black and purple energy just wafting through the corner of the inn. You feel, Tantine, your body just lose the immense strength that you had, and you return to what feels like some semblance of normalcy. And the same goes for the rest of you. The darkness that was surrounding you also dissipates, and now you are standing looking at this ruin of an inn, and we will pick this up next week. Or tomorrow, I guess, if everyone wants.
Oh.